Hello again, Rebecca here, and welcome back to another Brutus Monroe Design Team layout. So today I am going to play with some more of the fun Brutus Monroe products, obviously, and this is a March stencil here, and it is called the Bed of Roses. And I want to play with that because I have this fabulous layout of Valentine's Day. My husband came home with some Russell Stover's pecan clusters, and as my Valentine's Day, like Happy Valentine's. We don't do a lot as far as gift giving. And B was very upset that she did not get a Valentine's, which she did. She got a bandana, which you can't see it here, but he had got her a Valentine's Day bandana that's hooked to her collar. So she has two bandanas on because she's uber super cool. So anyway, she was being a little pouty pit bull and trying to steal my candy. But I feel like this rose stencil complements my pictures very well. And because it's roses, I'm going to pull in some glitter glaze. I know, you guys, I'm really excited. I do have the scarlet. Look at how beautiful this red is. Oh, look at that. The uber goodness of glitter glaze, right? And I want to pull in some silver just to complement it because it's, you know, I'm doing a layout, and I'm going to try to use up this sticker sheet of Valentine's Day stuff because it's very rare that I have a Valentine's Day photo to scrap. So we're going to go reds and blacks and throw in some silvers. And first, what I need to do is get all this stuff out of the way. And I do have this scrap here that was in the collection. I have a black scrap, and I'm going to use this as my background. So what I want to do is I'm going to eventually cut this branding strip off, but I'm going to take this fabulous stencil, and I'm going to create two areas of embellishments. To embellish, I should say. So let's trim down our photo so we kind of know where that's going to go, right? I can't trim it down very much because it's just at one really wonky angle. I feel like we don't need all the counter in there, right? So I kind of want it to go, I don't know, I'll figure out the placement. Let's see how we want the picture to go, because it can go this way, it can go a multitude of ways, but I feel like this is the way it's supposed to go, which then kind of messes up my plan, but I think we're going to put it this way, so it'll still work. So I'm going to put the photo over here, and I'm going to do a big cluster of fabulousness around this, right? And kind of come out, so I do want to like come pretty far out, and then I'm going to do a little cluster over here. So we're going to have like two clusters. We're going to do a whole bunch of glitter glaze, and I'm going to do some crazy splattering as well with some Brutus Monroe Chroma Mist, which I haven't even pulled those out yet. We'll get some splattering on there, but I definitely want to do the white and the pearl. Right, so we have the Chroma Mist, which, well, it's a shimmer mist. It's not a Chroma Mist, my apologies. And it's in pearl, and then I have the white somewhere. Then we have the Chroma Mist in white. And then I don't even think I have anything else that will, like, we can do the Holly Berry, which has a bit of, it's red. And I'm sorry, I'm looking through this stuff as I'm doing it, you guys. How unprepared am I in life today? I have some, oh, here we go. And some Chroma Mist. Nope, that's gold. No. I need more red. Oh, here we go. So we have Candy Apple Red and Holly Berry. Now, I'm not 100% sure if these are going to show up, but it is going to give a splattering effect behind it. These two are going to show up fabulously. So, we need to just get started, right? So that comes after this fun part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and trim the branding strip off. I am going to matte my photo in these, and I think I'm going to do a couple paper strips on each side. We'll see how that goes. So I'm going to cut some stuff and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got these two done, and I'm a mess. Look at that. Look at the pretty, pretty. Now that red, my lights are washing it up. You guys, it is fabulous. And I did do the red first, and then I ran the silver on top of it, so that's why we've got that kind of like hazed out effect there. So now I want to do like this portion and kind of out here a little bit, so I don't know if I'll be able to get that, but my idea is to put the picture here and do some strips behind it. So we're going to do, whoa, I'm going to do the silver first this time, and I may have went ahead and, I may have mixed them a bit, just saying. Okay, I'm just scraping that right on there, and then I'm going to put the silver back, and then we're going to go to the red. And we're just going to kind of just fill in a few of those areas. I'm going to try to stay away so that I don't like mix it and make a big messy clump right there. We're just going to kind of just come right over it. I didn't want to pick up too much. I'm just trying not to end up with a square line, right? Alright. Then we're going to pick this up, and there we go. And I'm going to run some of those strips of paper like right on the edge here on each side, so it didn't matter if I didn't go. I did kind of overlap it right there, but I'm going to cover that with the photo so you won't be able to see that. And I'm kind of digging the way that we've kind of got, I don't like the perfect shapes. That's why we're going to like we kind of like went down. But yeah, that was enough yammering, right? So this does have to dry more. It doesn't take that long to dry. I'm not putting a thick layer on. I am doing a double layer, but you can see where I think it's going to be really cool where the red just kind of lays on top of the silver. So I can't wait to see what this one looks like when it dries, because I did these two the opposite. Well, I did this one first and I put a nice layer of red down, and then I kind of went with silver around the edge. Then I had a whole bunch left, so I stuck it over here and just did one big layer. So that's why this is kind of ombre, because it was mixed on the palette knife already, because I don't really want to put it all back in there, because Alright, that's enough yammering. So let's let this dry and come back and see what it looks like. Okay, it's still a little wet right there, but it is dry enough to move on to the splatter time. So we're going to do candy apple red first. And like I said, it might not show up like red, but you will be able to see a lot of the texture on the paper. It'll give it just a little bit of something. I don't want any kind of weird splatters, so I'm going to make sure to, and by weird splatters I mean like the little lines that I get if I sling it too much. So I will just keep dipping it into. And we're going to connect them with the splatters. And just, even though some of it's going to get covered, okay, so that was the candy apple. And it does look red. My lights are making it look brown, but let's go ahead and get the holly berry. Now this is just normal. This was a part of the Christmas holiday release. So this is going to be just a little bit different of a color of red. Kind of an orangey red, like a holly berry. So we're just going to splatter some of this around as well. Just keep adding more. Then we'll have to let this dry too, and the layout itself is not going to take that long to actually put together, because it's going to be the picture and some strips of the paper. So now this is the just white. So we are gonna, this is gonna show up because it's white on black. Let's see there, I got those lines, so now we're gonna go for it. And I will just sling it because I do want to get the lines in the white. I just didn't want it all over the place, because it's supposed to look a little crazy. And we're just going to keep going until we get enough on here. Alright. And then we're going to come in with the Chroma Shimmer in Pearl. So this is going to be a pearl color, obviously. Da-da-da. And we're going to get this on here, and I'm going to tap and get some splatters and a whole bunch of just fun colors on the background. This is my favorite type of mixed media. The messier the better is what I say. I know it's not for everyone, but if you try it, it's fun because, you know, splatter you can't really control. It's just going to go everywhere. So when you're intentionally just, you know, flipping it and just making a big mess, it's a lot of fun. And you can, I mean, I can see, like, I am trying to, like, pinpoint, like, this area right here, okay? It's like, I can kind of control where it's going to go. I just can't control what it's going to look like when it gets there. And the harder that I fling my hand down, the more that comes off. So we're going to let this finish drying and come back and put it together. But how pretty is this? I mean, it is just shimmery and shiny and all kinds of fun going on there. And you can tell that those are red drops on there. I don't feel like it, I think you can achieve the look on dark cardstock. White cardstock and red splatters sometimes can go a little awry, right? So we're going to let this dry. I'm going to clean my desk off and I'll be right back. Okay, so we are all dry now, and look at how pretty it is. I've got my photo, it is matted, it is going to go here, and I'm going to take all these strips, and I am just going to tear some edges off, and we're going to use some of the Brutus Monroe Easy Squeeze white glue, and the reason that I use liquid adhesive now is because there's a lot of mixed media there, and we want to make sure that I don't want it to glob out here. So that it kind of gets in the little crevices and cracks. And we're just... Now, if you want the white core to show, you pull towards you. If you don't want the white core to show, you pull, I don't know. You pull the other way, right? Like so. But I want the white core, so. Little tip there. Oh, almost put that on the wrong side, didn't I? It does not need a lot of adhesive. This is really, really good adhesive. So we're just going to put a few strips on this side. And just kind of just jazz it up a bit, right? I'm a month late on my Valentine's Day layouts, but I still think it's okay. Alright, so we have this over here. We do want to pop this up on some foam. So we're just going to use just some cheapo foam. And I don't want it to potentially show the purple through, so I'm going to go ahead and trim her down just a little bit. We're going to get it there. Whoa. Sometimes the foam does not. There we go. It's just, oh goodness. This is why the liquid adhesive is way better. That's the first time my little machine has ever messed up on me like that. Interesting. Okay, here we go. Nah. That was insane. Okay. Well, I didn't want to do that yet, did I? Kind of messed that one up. I need to put something to weight those down. And we're just going to come in and we're going to start doing the same thing over here. But I want the torn edges just so it looks like it's supposed to be like that, right? So let's do a smaller one on this side. Just kind of line them up. And then just all different, I'm not even measuring, just all different little wonky lines behind that. Just to kind of enhance the background. I thought I stuck my hand in something wet. I may have. It'll be okay. So do you guys play with mixed media? Do you like the mixed media? Have you checked out all the fun Brutus Monroe products? Oh, you have to. You have to, you have to, you have to, you know? Just because they are so beautiful. And yeah, I put the glue on the picture way too soon in case anybody wanted to know. Okay, where's the picture going to go? The picture is going to go right here. So let's make a few long strips coming down this other side. Just because I want it to stick out the bottom just a little bit too. Put that over there just to weight that one down a little bit. And another long strip. Sometimes it takes a little extra added adhesive and weight. Alright. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. My bad. And then we're going to get B's picture right over here. We are going to go ahead and weight that down. And I didn't get any glue up here. Hence why that's not sticking. It doesn't stick if it doesn't have adhesive on it. Alright. So everything will be sticking shortly. Now I just have a few little, I gotta clean up this chest, a few little embellishments that I want to add. I do want to add these fun little foam hearts. I don't know where they're from in my stash, my little Valentine's Day stash that I have, which is minimal because I don't do a lot of Valentine's Day. I like little adhesive. We're just going to put one there. And then that one's two. That one's messed up. And then let's put one, I'm going to put it right on the photo. Alright, and what do we have over here? Let's put this little swoopy love guy here. And just some of these fun little see, this is why you should never be a top, excuse me, lost my voice, top-down scrapper, right? Because we are going to put these cute little embellishments over there. What else do we have? Not a lot of little stuff. Boop. Not a lot at all. But I don't think it needs much more, I'm not going to lie. We can see if we can get like February 14th right here. Why? Because it really was February 14th. And I don't know if I'll ever be able to use that again. Then I do have some of these. I want the red ones. I don't want the pink ones. Let's see how many of these we got. Just, again, stash. I need one more red one. Oh, that's hot pink. Whoa. Let's see if we can just pop these guys right around just to jazz it up just a bit more. I don't want to squeeze too hard. I do that all the time though. I squeeze way too hard and then it's like all over the place. So I'm just trying to lightly squeeze, but at the same time get enough to where it's going to stay. Because if you don't have enough adhesive, it's not going to stay anyway, right? Let's put this guy right here. Where else? We're totally going to put one right up here where this little dude isn't wanting to stick down, so we're going to force him to stick down. And then I think one more right there in the middle, right? Alright guys, so don't forget to check out all of the Brutus Monroe fun products. I used the glitter glaze today, which is my favorite, and this beautiful Bed of Roses stencil. So that is going to do it for my layout. Don't forget to go, you know what, no it's not. I keep lying to everyone, and I need to apologize. Let's just do what we love to do, and I feel like with all the mixed media, we just need a fine little border, and the white jelly roller pin will fill that gap for me. So we're just going to come right on down in there. And I'm only going to do the one sketch line because I don't want to take too much away, but I do just want, I always feel like it needs something to contain everything that we got going on here, right? And then we're going to go right over all that. Alright. There, now it's done. So don't forget to check out Brutus Monroe, see what sales they are having and what fabulous new products they are coming out with. And I will see you guys later with another video. Thank you so much, and to remember to always be kind. Bye.